Ruben Loftus-Cheek learned from the very best. As a kid, the England midfielder spent hours watching Zinedine Zidane during the 2006 World Cup, drooling whenever the France magician hit the ball at his feet. Ruben Loftus-Cheek will channel his inner Zinedine Zidane in Russia. Loftus-Cheek would mimic him, practicing Zizou's moves in the cage, the football pitch built by the council 100 yards down the road from his family home in Swanley, Kent. Little wonder the game comes so easily to Loftus-Cheek. The Chelsea star, 22, said, "Zidane was just so majestic on the ball and relaxed. He oozed class and I loved watching him. I remember France against Brazil in 2006. It was one of those games when I just couldn't believe the class of him. From Russia with love, all the latest action, news, goals and gossip from the World Cup." Loftus-Cheek based his game on Zidane's. "While growing up I just liked to watch him play. I'm sure everyone did. Just sit back and watch, you take things in naturally." France's fabled No. 10 led them to the World Cup final, where they were beaten on penalties by Italy after he was sent off for headbutting Marco Materazzi. Zidane was still an icon of the game, immortalized after leading France to World Cup glory on home soil in the final against Brazil in 1998. Loftus-Cheek would do anything for a career like that. It is also new to him, but nothing seems to faze him. Ruben Loftus-Cheek confirms he would take a penalty for England if needed at World Cup News Group Newspapers Limited. The midfielder is hoping to strike gold for the Three Lions this summer. He was giving little away yesterday, but this gifted footballer knows he will start Monday's Group G opener against Tunisia as one of Gareth Southgate's first reserves, with Dele Alli and Jesse Lingard taking the advanced midfield roles and Jordan Henderson sitting. Loftus-Cheek's successful loan season at Crystal Palace helped him force his way into Southgate's squad, and he is certainly ready to step in if Dele or Lingard falter. Back in 1990, David Platt started the World Cup as a substitute, but he became one of the first picks after his dramatic 119th minute winner against Belgium in the second round. Platt never looked back after that. Loftus-Cheek, who won his first cap against Germany in November, added, "I'm excited to have an opportunity to play in the World Cup. Who knows, injuries can happen. I have to be ready if I don't start the first couple of games. I'm training well and doing everything right. Right now I just want to train well, eat the right foods, sleep well, and if I do start, I will be ready." Dele Alli and Kyle Walker reveal relaxed England mood in Rapinoe camp. Phil Jones loves his belter of Panini sticker and says wife would too. Cleavage Queen and Page 3 beauty pick teams as Paul Pogba faces Tim Cahill in England. Chief hope 11-year-old shin pads help World Cup glory. Argentina depend too much upon Messi and can't be carried. This World Cup News Group Newspapers Limited. Loftus-Cheek has been enjoying his time training with England. The training is always top level. It does not matter if there is a World Cup or not, and that can only be good for the team. The players have been top. We look forward to Tunisia, and I am sure whoever starts will do a good job. It is too late for experiments. This is the World Cup for real, and Southgate will turn to tried and trusted players for the clash with Tunisia in Volgograd. It means Tottenham's Dele is booked in for a place, starting in the one of the advanced midfield positions preferred by Loftus-Cheek. Tunisia will be tricky opponents, with their surprising performance against Spain last weekend giving England something to think about. Loftus-Cheek added, "We have just started to work on our tactics and analyze our first game, and I am sure we will be doing more of that in the next few days." News Group Newspapers Limited. The Ace will be hoping to feature in the first game against Tunisia. Ian Wright and Alan Shearer talked to Sean Custis about England's chances in the World Cup. Tottenham announce a new Nike pre-season shirt. And fans are not happy Murray to make last-minute Queen's call as he fights to be ready for Wimbledon. Ronaldo agrees 2-year suspended prison sentence and £16.5 million fine after tax fraud. How many children does Cristiano Ronaldo have, and what are their names? Tottenham and Wolves interested in £30 million. Barcelona flop. Andre Gomes in demand. Lucas Torreira could become Arsenal's most important signing in years. Any game in the World Cup will be tough. The atmosphere brings a lot out of teams, but we are ready for a tough start and an aggressive game. It's another level because of the amount of people who watch the World Cup. My way of playing football is that I train and play and mentally keep the same focus whether it's at a World Cup or a club level. It stays the same for me, I just do the same thing. There is a confidence about Loftus-Cheek. His performances in the second half of the season at Selhurst Park, when he returned from injury, earned him the call. After training with his teammates all week in Russia, he is ready to make an impact. And he has already put himself forward to take a penalty if necessary in the knockout stages. Loftus-Cheek added, "I'd love that. We've been practicing them nearly every training session to make sure we're ready if the time comes." That's what football is about, those moments where it takes courage and heart to take one. If it comes to that, expect a touch of Zidane about his finish.